Alrighty, hey, Tony here at Rant Adventures 2.0. What are we doing and where are we at? Well, what we're doing is we're taking a trip across America and we're heading back east. But where are we at? Well, we're in Canyonlands, of all places. And so, the last episode we were at Arches. So we took a drive over this way for this one, and this road right out here will take us to several viewpoints along the way. And there's one place I really want to hike to and get a picture of. Kind of waiting a little bit for the sun to be just right. Not sure if we're going to hit it or not, but we'll see. Alrighty. So we got to get in the car because this isn't the only place we're stopping at. So are you ready? Okay, here we go. All right, we're at 5,800 feet above sea level. So we're gonna run out the road here, and there's, like I said, a lot of different viewpoints, and there's a lot of hiking trails here, a ton of them, and not only hiking trails, but biking trails. So a lot of mountain biking area out here. All right, so let's get to one of these stops. Just to let you know, it was $30 to get in here, but if you got the annual pass that you pay $80 for annually, it's free. So we got free. I like a free. So there's a loop trailhead. So this looks like a nice trailhead up here that's nice and smooth. So as we run out across this ridge, you can see it's pretty flat. Yeah, look at this. How the road snakes around in here. Yeah, so this is cool. Yeah, I could just see doing this on a motorcycle. Man, that would be a lot of fun. Kind of reminds me of the road going out to Tortilla Flats without the views going straight down. So if you haven't seen that video, that one was back, maybe about 12 on our trip. It's right after we get into Arizona, maybe one right after Tombstone, I believe. Yep. So go check that one out. All right, so the first one we're going to see, which is going to be the most impressive, and that's the one I actually came to see, is the Mesa Arch. So we're going to go take a look at this one. No camping, it says. Oh, we got a parking spot right here. All right, so down there is the parking lot. So you do have an uphill walk to get to the first part. It looks like it still goes up a little bit more, but just looking behind me, look at this view. So we're getting into the canyon. It's going to be more that way. That's where we're headed next, but we got to get this one first. As we get closer, look at this tree. Now, it is a dead tree, but that is just a neat appearance. You know, it all adds to the landscape and to the beauty of the landscape. Hey, there's some grizzly bear prickly pine down there. It is a very nice maintained trail. They've got steps. So you go up then to a flat area and then you start descending. But it's a very well maintained trail. Okay, so we got more steps. Yeah, so we're going to take a walk down that way because over to the left is where we're going. So they got the trail marked with these cairns. Yeah, they're big. A look over the edge. If you're afraid of heights, close your eyes. Alrighty, here's the arch. Here's what we came to see. Look at that. That is amazing. So that's a view right through the hole. I'm gonna put it on wide angle here. Look at that. Let's get a couple pictures.
Oh, wow.
And then you can see way down there. So don't get close to the edge, that's for sure. Alrighty. Look at that. So I'm gonna try to get a long distance picture too. But that is beautiful. So this is just a sweeping picture. Look at that valley. Now the arch is over to the left, and this is the base of it right here. It's the base of the arch. It is incredible. This is probably the most beautiful arch that I have seen so far. All right, we're making our ascend out of the arch. So we were way down there and just climbed up, and there's a lot of steps on the way up here. But we're almost done with them. I think it's going to still a little uphill yet on the trail, and then it's going to be a downhill, and those are steps going down. All right, let's get going. Wonder how many people think there's a snake on the trail. It's a route to that right there. But yeah, coming along, you'd be walking and snake. But yeah, I was wrong. We still got an uphill. Look at all those. So we're going to go up that way yet. All right, so we made it back to the descent to the parking lot. But look at that view. Now, most of those cars there's trailheads that lead off of here. So they're probably out hiking one of the trails in the valley, or I should say canyon. Boy, that was challenging. So there was so much when you got down towards the arch to step over. Now, normally, for anybody else, that wouldn't be a problem, but my right side, because of the stroke, it's still affected, and by the time I got there, my legs were tired. Not so much my stroke leg, which is interesting. It was more my calf. But that hike would have normally taken me 5 minutes out, 5 minutes back. Instead, it took me an hour and a half. All right, now I did film some too, and but not an hour and a half's worth, that's for sure. All right, let's get on down to the next overlook. All right, here we go. All right, so we're gonna make a left out of here. So that's the first one you really come to that's not a trailhead to the Mesa or to the hike or anything else. So that was a great first stop. The rest of the park, I don't know how it's gonna measure up to that. I hope it does. Yeah. Okay, we're only a mile away from Grand View Overlook. So when we came out of that last stop, the Mesa, we turned left, and then you come to a Y in the road. Now, if you take the left side, that takes you out onto this peninsula that runs out to the Grand View and a couple other stops, mainly trailheads. But when you go right, that takes you out to more, but you're on a peninsula that's overlooking the canyon. And they say it's very similar to the Grand Canyon. Some say it's even more spectacular. I don't know. I've seen the Grand Canyon. We're going to see. All right, here we go. Alrighty, here's our first look at it. Oh, there you go. So I'm going to pan a little bit to the right, and then we're going to pan across. And so you can see way down there, there's the Colorado River. You actually can't see it. Well, yeah, you can if you look straight ahead all the way down there. So you'll see the bottom layer, and that's not even the bottom yet. But this... how it cuts in and out there, that white rim that you see right down there on that second plateau, that's harder rock, and that protects the rock underneath. You can see the spires right there at the very end. Let's see if I can point to it. Right there, those spires that are sticking up, there's white caps on them, and that's because the white caps, that material is stronger or harder than the rock below it, so it protects or you know, kind of puts a little roof on it so it doesn't disintegrate. And that's how you get those spires. But yeah, this is beautiful. And there you got a mesa right out there coming up. Yeah, and then it just continues to layer on down until you hit this level. There's a road down there. Oh, and there's a Jeep way down there. If that gives you any scale. I'm going to see if I can zoom in on that Jeep. A little bit. It's right there. I can't really zoom anymore. Let's see. There you go. There's the Jeep. Alrighty. So, hey, while we're here overlooking the valley, you'll never guess who I ran into. Here we go. So, this is, what was it, Tim?
Alice. And Cecilia.
Cecilia. Okay, so we're standing here fellowshipping and stuff, and I said about my channel, and I went 2.0, and Cecilia says, well, that's the sign language for it. I didn't know that. And she said my name's easy to spell. So, Cecilia, what do you do?
Oh, well, before I was a principal of a deaf school.
Oh, my goodness. Isn't that incredible? Thank you for the work you do.
You're welcome.
So she said my name's easy to do. Can you do my name?
Easy. Okay. It's Tony.
Look at that. And then?
From 2.0.
That's so great. That's amazing. So we're having a great time here and overlooking everything, and they're getting ready to go on a walk along the White Rim. And I want to say thank you guys for meeting me. Thank you. This is a blessing.
Yeah,
You are a blessing.
Gonna make me tear up. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right. Well, God bless.
Pray for us.
All right. Okay, we're going to keep on going with our walk. All right, we'll see you soon. Bye. So out here, there's a lot of this style of bird. I think it's called a raven. So it is pretty neat. It's sitting on the reserve parking sign. Hey, buddy, can you call for me? Call. No? Well, you can hear him a lot of times. But he's a neat bird, and they're smart too, very smart. Oh, look at him sharpening his. So a lot of people ask me, what kind of animals have you seen? Wildlife, and this is one of them. Seen a lot of this type of a bird. Yeah, isn't he pretty? Yeah, look at his eyes blinking. Oh, we'll see you, buddy. Alrighty. All right, so this is Buck's overview. So look at that. So this is the top layer that we're standing on, and then you can see it just continues to drop way down. So I did find out more about the roads that are down there. So there is one road that we saw those vehicles on. That's a 100-mile road, and it runs along that rim. But there's other faded roads down there, and what that was is back before this became a park, there was uranium mines all through the canyon here. All right, so here's a look to the right. Yeah, so we were out on that point over there. Now, I don't know if you can see it. Let me step up here without falling. There's some of that green rock or down there, a layer. It's green. So every once in a while, remember in Artist's Palette in Death Valley, we were seeing that green sediment. So these are all different sediment layers. And the green, I found out about it. It's because there was less oxygen. So it was reduced oxygen or reduced oxygen. Oxidation. There we go. I was trying to figure out the word to say. But reduced oxidation. So it was the reverse of oxidized. The reds, the more iron that's in the sediment layer, the redder it is, and the more oxygen there is. So the less oxygen or reduced oxygen gives you the different colors. Isn't that crazy? That's incredible. Yeah. I saw a geologist and asked him a couple questions. All right, so I'm back in the car. I've been meeting some really amazing people here at Canyonland. It's just great. Just met Andrew, who is a photographer, and I said, "Hey, Andrew, If you take pictures, go onto our Facebook, YouTube, our Facebook page, Random Adventures 2.0 Family, and post some pictures so we can see them. And he said he would. So, hey, Andrew, hi, and comment. But I can't wait to see the pictures. All right. Yeah, from the visitor center, we came out the road, and then it's like a Y. So we went on the left side of the Y. Now I just came back, and we're going to the right side of the Y. So this will take us to a few more viewpoints. So we're running out along this plateau, and yeah, you can't, I mean, the only way to get down in the other areas is there is that road, but that doesn't even get you down to the Colorado River. But there are a lot of trails that lead off of these, but it seems like some of them are mainly up around the plateau, but some of them do take you down into the canyon. So this is the way to the Overlook and to the campground. All right, so this is really interesting. So you can see right here, we're here, and here's Lake Powell, and then you got the Colorado River and the Green River, and way up here is Salt Lake. So what shall we find? So in May 1869, Major John Wesley Powell set out on a remarkable mission to explore the uncharted canyons and waters of the Green and Colorado Rivers. Powell, a geology professor and one-armed Civil War veteran, began their journey with 9 novice oarsmen and 4 wooden boats. They ended the journey 3 months later with 2 boats and 6 men, and detailed knowledge of the unique landscape that would capture national attention. Pretty cool. Let's go take a look at this. Alrighty, so here's a look at it. Alrighty, look at that. Just amazing. So this is where the Colorado kind of goes that way and the Green River goes that way, I think, according to the map. So look at this view. Amazing. All right, let's get another shot. Right over there, so right over there is the parking lot. So it's an easy walk to get to these for amazing views. It really is. On some of these, it's just an overlook, and you get to get this kind of a view. Look at that. So right over there is the Colorado and the Green River again, but look at all the layers as you look across there. And way back there is the La Salle's Mountain. Got snow on it. So that's what we saw all around Moab as we were driving. And even in Arches, that was our background. Yeah, pretty neat. All right, let's get back to the car. So we're making our way to the next spot, and that's just beautiful. That is so expansive, just that territory. It's mind-boggling how big this area is. All right, so this is Whale Rock, and it is a trail, so that you can see you go, and there's people way up there walking and standing on the very top of that. But that is a smooth sedimentary rock that just juts out of the top out there, and you can walk up there and get some good views. Yeah. So this is probably going to be our last overlook. I drove out. It's 5 miles to get to Upheaval Rock, and it's a picnic area. So they don't have very many parking spots out there. I went and I made 3 circles around, waited 20 minutes, and nobody was leaving. So, and you can't see people right there. You hike in, there's a picnic area, and then you hike to that Upheaval Rock. So you're gonna have to look it up online. All right, so this is a good look out this way. Maybe somebody else hiked out to it and you can take a look at it, or come here yourself and get a good view of it. All right, so this is Whale Rock. Let's get back in the car. We got places to go yet today. Yeah, all those cars heading out that way. I just watched about 20 cars heading to that picnic area. There's not a whole lot of picnic areas out here, I guess, so that's a good one because I guess it's got a good view. I don't know, but they're not going to have a spot because you can't just pull off on the side of the road. Like, see how the berm is. They don't allow you to pull off on the side to park, so you got to park in designated areas. Yep, And it's lunchtime, so everybody's there eating lunch. All right. Yep, there's Alcove Spring Trail. All right, let's get back towards the visitor center. Oh yeah, we're exiting the park right now, and look at this. That's the line to get in. There was a sign when I was coming in this morning. Now, I just drove right up to it. And there was a sign out here, and it said an hour wait from that sign. So there's another sign that says 30-minute wait. That's the 30-minute wait one right there. That white one right on the side, it says 30 minutes from this point. And then there's another one out just about the same distance as that one was from the entrance that says an hour wait. So we came at a great time. The park's really filling up now. Hence the picnic area not being able to get a parking space. But yeah, there's the hour-long sign. So it says an hour wait from here. Yeah. All right, we got a 28-mile drive back to Interstate 191. Yeah, so coming out the road, I just wanted to stop here because this is a great look. This is the drive. So we're going to be driving completely down through there, which is part of a canyon. This actually isn't Canyonlands State Park or National Park. This is actually the drive in. You pass all this stuff, and there is free range cattle the whole way in. So I'm seeing cows on both sides of the roads. Our road. It's amazing. Just a beautiful drive. So this is a 28-mile drive back. All right. Yeah, there's some cows. So like I said, they're free range, and they're just all over along the sides of the roads. Or road. I keep saying roads. So we were way up on that plateau. So there's different layers coming down, and we're just switch back in our way down. And I'll tell you, this 28-mile road is well worth the drive if you just want to see this. It's amazing. Just the whole way. The whole way. Yeah, look at those large boulders across there. Yeah. That balanced rock up there. Yeah. Oh, I just want to keep filming. There's so much to see. But I think those cars are going to have a 2-hour wait. I've passed so many cars going up there. Man, I am so glad we went when we did. Yeah. Alrighty. So we just turned on to interstate or route. It's not interstate. It's route 128. This is the Colorado Riverway recreation area. So we're going to follow the Colorado River. Now, we're just outside of Moab. I came back from back down the road and made a right-hand turn, past Arches again, right into Moab, got fuel, and now we're ready to go. So we're going to take 128 all the way out, and we're going to connect up with routes Interstate 70. All right, so let's get going. All right, so this does run right along the Colorado River, so we're going to be following this the whole way out. And it is pretty amazing so far. So the Colorado River is on the left-hand side of us, and we're just going to continue to snake up through here. So there's day use areas, bike paths, and this is the Colorado Riverway Recreation Area. So this is just before you get into Arches. Look at that. Wow, a lot of the same landscape as is running through Arches, and also Canyonlands. So Canyonlands is about, the turnoff is about 10 miles north of Arches. So we came back, we got fueled up at Maverick, and now we're heading out the road. Now, coming out of Moab, you can take 191 all the way up to 70, Interstate 70. This is just a scenic way of doing that, and it gets us down 70 a little further than going straight up. And I think it's a lot prettier of a drive. There's a good look at the Colorado River. Yeah, I want to say back at Moab, I kept stopping in at Maverick's gas station, and I met Brandon. Hey, Brandon, how you doing, buddy? So Brandon gave me a lot of information about the area. He said there's a natural spring along this road, and I believe he called it Matrimony Spring. He said there's a whole story behind it. He said, I said, well, what's the story? He said, if you drink from the spring, you'll never leave Moab. So I haven't seen the spring, so guess we're leaving. Yeah, I thought it would be pretty cool to fill up my water jug with that, but I got to get back to Pennsylvania at some point. I got to see Miss 2.0. Talk to her every day, but I'm missing her. Yeah, so we're headed east. So, yeah, but the canyon walls on both sides, very impressive. Yeah, this is a great drive coming through here. Like I said, the Colorado River and just the sheer walls that are on both sides of you. This is neat. The only thing better would be rafting down the center of it in a raft. Yeah, this is really neat. Yeah, look at that big mesa there in front of us. Yeah, there's a lot of petroglyphs that I heard are along this route as well. I haven't seen any, but this whole area, lots and lots, from what I understand. I just haven't seen any yet. Yeah, it's a good thing we're doing this afternoon, driving this way, because if not, because we're heading east, if we would have done this in the morning, sun would have been right in our face and we would not be able to see all the colors, and yeah, we would have missed it all. All we would have saw was the sun. Yep, there's some more rafts. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So that's a huge mesa right in front of us. Yeah, look at that. And look how it's disintegrated over time, and you've got the slopes coming from the rock that's just jutting out of it in the center. Man, is that Colorado River, is that ever muddy? That's carrying a lot of sediment away. So this is Red Cliffs Ranch on the left of me. So that's a place, looks like they got a helicopter there. So, yeah, gift shop. Horseback riding, I would imagine. Cabins, maybe. But there's the Colorado. Well, looks like we're going to drive right into it. Road turns. Yeah. There's a look at the cutaway there. Driving right alongside of this red cliff. Yeah, the sedimentary layer, this one, when they're real thin like that, you know, I'm used to conglomerate rock. Now, that's where it's got a lot of different pebbles in it, and it's a rock. They say that one there, conglomerate rock, is less sedimentary. You know, all the silt makes up these red canyons, where there's less little pebbles, things like that. So it's more of a silt that gets compressed and forms into the rock that we see now. Yeah, right after that ranch, you know, the landscape really opened up. We're still following along the Colorado River. In fact, we're doing that for the next 20 miles, which this road here is about 40 miles long, and we're heading up to 70. But isn't this beautiful? So all the soil is red. You know, there was back there at that ranch, there was a field where they had plowed, and it was all red soil. So, yeah, not used to seeing red soil, plowed soil like that, but it was all red. Yeah. So we're winding around. Now, it's crazy to imagine that all this land was as high as those cliffs. So what we're driving in used to be that high until it eroded away. Man, that's amazing. Yeah, so we're coming back. We're going to wind back down to the Colorado. Here we go. All right, we're almost back down to level, running along it. Yeah, we're gonna see it here in a minute. But look at that cliff. That's big. So it's narrowing up again instead of the wideness that we had back there. Now, I did see a cow. It was laying down, and I thought, that's odd. And the closer I looked at it, it was bloated and it was dead. Yeah. So that I didn't get on film, and it wasn't a pleasant sight once I got a little closer. Yeah. But that's one thing about free range. You know, the ranchers don't know, you know, if their cows are what they're doing. They're just out free ranging. Kind of like free range chickens. Just these chickens go moo. Makes me think of Chick-fil-A. Eat more chicken. Yeah. Yeah, right here is one of those cattle grates. So cows do not like to walk over these. So that's why they put them in. Keeps the cows in an area. But we can drive over it. Yeah, I should have never said Chick-fil-A. Man, I could go for a Chick-fil-A sandwich. Yum. Oh, wait, yum. That's something else. There we go. We're back to the Colorado. Yeah. I'll tell you what, that's running pretty fast. You know, they've had a lot of rain, and there's a lot of snow melting north of here. So that Colorado is going to be full for a little bit. It's going to be, with all that snow melt, just crazy how much snow they've had up north. Yeah, I should have never mentioned food, because I'm looking at all these different colors going, man, that looks like paprika. That looks like cayenne pepper. Oh, that's turmeric. So our spices have a lot of colors, and there's a lot of different colored spices, and there's also a lot of different colors of sediment. Yeah. There's someone riding a bike. There's a good road for it. Little tight. So got to keep an eye out for them if you see them. Look at this. We're going around a nice turn. Hey, there's a bird. Yeah, this is neat. Yeah, I'm looking along the sides for any signs of petroglyphs. Not seeing any. Yeah, this is a beautiful drive. This could be a video all in itself. It sure could. Hey, mile 27, my favorite number, 27. Yeah, I do want to say thank you to Stitch. Stitch is a Patreon and a subscriber of the channel, and you can thank him too for this video on this drive. He suggested this. He's been giving me little pointers along the way because he knows this area. So he directed me to come towards Arches and get up there to Canyonlands and this way, and he's got some things planned out for me, and as I work my way towards Colorado and his place. All right, thank you very much, Stitch. Greatly appreciated. My tour guide. And yours too. Yep, here we go. Look at the grasses growing out of the side of this rock ledge. Anywhere a root can find a place to grow out here, it takes root and grows. Yeah. No cows eating this grass. Unless they got ropes to climb up on the sides. Yeah. Now I want you to take notice a little bit. So we just passed mile 27. So we've been on this road for 27 miles. You know how red it was back there? Now look straight ahead. It's well, you don't have a choice, right? But see how it's changed in colors? Yeah. So it's not as red anymore. Look at it. Yeah, we're coming around the corner. Look how cream colored it is. Yeah, grays and creams. Yeah. Oh, look, there's snow way out there. We're driving towards some snow. Yeah, it is just gray, gray rock. So we're coming up here. Now this is Dewey Bridge. So this is crossing over the Colorado River. So there's an old bridge. Yeah, there's no treadway on it. It's just hanging there. That must have been the old bridge to cross. There's some motorcycles waiting to cross. So we just crossed over top of the Colorado River. Now we're on the opposite side. Yeah, here's a better look at the rock. Look at that. Yep, it definitely changed. No longer is red. Now we're upriver, so the river's flowing the opposite way that we're driving. Yeah. Now that looks like stuff we could boulder. Yeah. Oh, cool. So the Colorado River is on our right side now, and we're just continuing out the road. But yeah, definitely landscape is changing. Yeah, so this is definitely a scenic byway. So I just saw a sign that said Scenic Byway. And I'm like, yep, it sure is. Very scenic. Yeah, it's like you go from one world to another world. And just to mention, there's no guardrail, so I'm paying attention to the road on the right side. I don't want to go swimming in the Colorado with the car yet. Nope. Yep, so right about at mile 33 on this road, you start driving away from the Colorado River. I think that's going to be the last bend on the right. Yeah, that's it. Now we start working our way north of it because the Colorado River goes right. It makes a right turn right there. Oh, look at the snow on the mountain. But we're still level, pretty level with the Colorado River. So yeah, it's amazing how the landscape's changing. Yeah, I know I've said it a million times, but I just can't get over it. Yeah, we kind of exited the gorge at mile marker 33 in the Colorado River, took that right turn, and we're only at mile marker 35, and it's just way different again. Yeah, it's like all those sand dunes, but it's all just, we're not in the rocks anymore, and we didn't increase in level too much. But from what I understand, there's a lot of dinosaur discoveries, bones and so forth like that in these area, in this valley here. Yeah, I think out Route 70, there's a dinosaur exhibit. And there was one back there when you turn to go to Canyonlands as well. Yep, we're just running across this great plain. Wow. Beautiful. Yeah, this route here, this 128, it's actually called Dinosaur Diamond Prehistoric Highway. So, yeah, imagine that. Yeah, the colors are all gray. It's not, and it's this mile marker 37. So 3 miles up the road. Well, no, wait, 4 miles up the road. Yeah, crazy. Okay, that's where we turn. So East 128 continues to go left and works its way out to Route 70. We're going to turn right and go out to Route 70 on Old Cisco Highway. We're going to be leaving Utah. I'll tell you what, there's a ton of stuff to see, and we didn't see half of it, not even a quarter of it. So, oh, this road's got no lines. All right. So anyhow, we're going to be entering Colorado. Yeah, so Buzzard's Belly General Store. Welcome to Cisco, Utah. Yeah, recalculation. Well, I see something I want to turn off on here. This place is pretty interesting.
In 500 feet, at end of the road, turn right onto Cisco Pump House.
So there's the Buzzard's entrance. It says, yes, we're open. Oh, they're open. Parking. Let me back up. Yeah, I just pulled off the road because I saw this place. Welcome to Cisco, Utah, Buzzard's Belly General Store. So I'm just going to pan out what I saw coming out here. So it's out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. Let's go on and get inside here. Look at this. It says, yes, we're open. There's no other cars. Just me. Yeah. It says now open. We're going to see. So great little store. So right there is the bathroom. So it's an outhouse. And hey, they got another customer besides me. But yeah, inside it was just really neat. Yeah, they didn't have much stuff, but they did have cold drinks. So I got this Gatorade and this sticker for the car carrier. I gotta eventually put them on. So hey, we're gonna get back out on the road, and here we go. All right, so that was a great little stop. All right.
Recalculation.
Yeah, recalculation. Yeah, I'm going. Turn right.
Cisco Highway.
Thank you very much. Yeah, so we're not real far from Colorado, I don't believe. Well, maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, about 42 miles to where I'm headed to turn off next. So, yeah, I guess we are a little ways away. That was a great stop. All right, we're going to look both ways before we cross the train track. Yep. All right, here it is. Wobble, wobble. All right. All right, we're on Interstate 70 headed east, and it is 75 miles an hour. Oh, wait, it's 80 miles an hour. What? We haven't done that in a while. Come on, Subaru. All right, welcome to colorful Colorado. All righty. Mesa County. We're in Colorado. Hey, look, it's the Colorado River again. This time in Colorado, not in Utah. So, yep, it's on the right side of us there. So we're back in the area where the Colorado River is. Okay, coming up here in 1 mile, we're going to be getting off at Fruita. That's in 1 mile. Yeah, it looks like Route 6. Now, there is a dinosaur museum here in Fruita. That's not where we're going. But if you were going somewhere and you like dinosaurs, which I do, and my grandson Hunter does, you stop in there. So rest area, welcome center, next right.
In half a mile, exit the highway and exit 19.
We're actually headed to Colorado National Monument, next right. All right. Alrighty, so yeah, back into civilization. Oh wow, look at that, this circle right up here that we're gonna go around. Yeah, look at the horse statue in the center there. That is cool. I gotta figure out where we're going. Oh, around this. We're crossing over the Colorado River. Cows, lots of cows on the right. All right, so we're entering the Colorado National Monument. I'm I'm sure I'm gonna have to pass a booth and show them my national pass. Wait, it's after 4 o'clock. Yep, so we don't gotta do that. Oh, maybe we do. Not sure. We're gonna stop anyhow. Yep, so they were open. I showed him my pass and he's like, alrighty. So I did ask him about this drive. It's an hour-long drive. There's actually 22 overlooks. That's crazy. And it's gonna take us out on the other side at Grand Junction, and that's where we're headed, and that's where I'm probably gonna spend the night, in Grand Junction. But yeah, this will be a pretty cool drive. Look out for falling rock. Yeah, and we're just going to continue to climb plateau to plateau to plateau to mountain, is what he said. Yeah. Oh, we're already going way up. This is cool. Yeah, so we're going to be winding and switching back. Look at that bighorn sheep crossing. Oh, man, I hope we see one. Yeah, this is already spectacular. Yes. Neat. Yeah, I did ask him if there was any snow, and he said, no, but yesterday we got snow. We got a lot of snow early on in the morning, and he said by the time the snow plows went out and came back, it all melted. All right. Yep, so this is, oh, I'm beeping. This is roughly a 22-mile drive. There's our red rocks. So we're driving towards the sun, so we're kind of going west as it's setting. So I'll try to record with the sun not in our eyes so we can see stuff. There we go. Now we're going the other way. Wow. Look at that sheer face. There is no guardrail, just letting you know. So I'm very conscious of that. Wow. Yeah, look at that view. Oh, this is hairy. Yeah. Oh, yep. No guardrails. Oh, yeah. All right, we got a tunnel. Alrighty, our first tunnel. Yes, I don't know if it's the first and the last, but it's a tunnel. And oh yeah, we got another tunnel up ahead. Wow, look at that. That is beautiful. Man. Wow, this is a man-made arch. Yep. Yeah, way down there is the Colorado River. That's what we crossed a little while ago, but this is historic trail. So yeah, we're on our way up. We were way down there in that town for a second, Fruita. Yeah, and we got a long ways to go. Yep, we're still a climbing. Yeah. That's a long way down there. I tell you what, Miss 2.0, she would be very nervous. More nervous than what I am, and I'm usually not nervous. But yeah, having no guardrail there, and knowing that it's that far down is pretty crazy. Yeah. Yeah, we are definitely up there. I'm going to check the elevation soon. But we're still going up. Still going up. Oh yeah. And we're gonna wind all the way through there, it looks like. Okay, so we're at the Fruita Canyon view, so let's go over there. All right, so here's a look. There you go. We were way down there. Look at the road coming up in the tunnels that we went through. You can't see the tunnels, but we came through 2 tunnels. Yeah, look at all the sedimentary rock right over there. You can see the different layers. And way down there is the Colorado River. And we're still kind of climbing. All right, let's get back in the car. Yeah, that is a long way down right there. So, yeah, now, and we've got a lane between us. We're not driving on the edge over here. So, that's feeling a little better, a little safer. Yep. Nice. Yeah, you can see way down there, way down there. Yep, we're still climbing. Yeah, so we got a nice turn right here. Yeah, look out there. It is simply amazing. Stitch, thanks a lot for sending me on this road. Yeah, that's not supposed to be funny, but yeah, it's yeah, like I said before, it's if you're afraid of heights, which I'm not, yeah, you're gonna have a little tough time with this road. Yeah, especially if you're not driving and somebody else is driving. Yeah. Oh man, awesome. All right. So this is Independence Monument Overlook. I don't know how many of these overlooks we're going to do, but there's a lot of them. There's 22 of them, but I saw something I want to show you. Oh, look at my shadow. All right, so right out there is Independence Monument. You see that? Right out there. So in 1911, Otto was the first person to ever climb Independence Rock. That is a famous climbing spot right there. Man, that's a long way up. Yeah, but look at this view. That is simply amazing. Yeah, but that is a famous climbing rock right there. It's followed by hundreds every year that climb that thing. Wow. Yeah, that's John Otto, O-T-T-O. So, hey, the road's not closed, so we can keep going. All right. So, yeah, they close it due to snow at different times. It is only 51 degrees right now, so it is chilly. And when that wind's kicking up, it's definitely colder. But we are getting into colder air. But even out at Moab, when we were out there, it was only 58 today, so that's still cold. Yeah, it's a good time of year to be doing this. Very, you know, less crowds because it's not vacation season. Alrighty, so I stopped at another overlook because this one here is called Coke Ovens Overlook. So right there is what the Coke ovens. And I would imagine people climb those too. Man, there's probably a lot of climbing areas in this park. Man, look down there. Wow. Yeah, and way out there's the mountains. Yeah, I even see a trail way down there. So, yeah, that's a hiking trail. All right, back in the car. Yeah, this overlook, you come down these steps here. So I got to make my way back up these steps to the car. All right, here we go. Yep, we're still climbing. So you can see all the rocks on the side of the road there, and they've got a warning, you know, for the next 20 miles, watch for falling rocks. So they had some cones out there because a couple of those rocks are too big to move by hand. Yeah, I keep thinking we're at the top, then we round the corner and we keep going up. But now we're starting to see a little bit of snow, just clumps of snow on the side of the road. Yeah, I thought they were rocks, but they were too white and there's snow. Right there some. Yeah, and under some pines where it's shaded, there's still little snow. This might be the top. Let's see. Oh, yep, we're going down a little bit. So we might have just crested the top. We'll see. Yep, I think we crested, and now it said 16 miles to Grand Junction, and there's some snow. Now you're gonna see it. So the road just split back there, so you can go one direction. So we made a left, coming out this way. Yeah, look at the snow. And it feels like, well, yeah, we are descending a little bit, because we were at 6,619 feet, and now we're at 6,500 feet above sea level. So yeah, we're descending, but we might go back up. Who knows? Stay tuned. Yep, right there you can see some shale on the road. So we're gonna go around that, swerve out around. Yeah, so that's collapsing a little bit right there. But this is a rock rim road, or rim rock road. Yes, every turn, it's beautiful. Yeah, we are maintaining about a 6,500 above sea level. It's just kind of running right along this rim. Yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at the town way down there, and we got a bend in the road, and we're gonna wind around. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, we just wind around. Lights required in the tunnel. Yep, I got my lights on. Another tunnel. Wow, I gotta do it. There you go. There's a honk in the tunnel. Yep. Oh, look at this. Come right out and go through a split. Wow, they cut this road right in between here. Look at those rock faces. Yeah, the sun's hitting the sides of those rocks. Really bringing out the color. That is neat. This almost reminds me of descending into Death Valley. Yeah, with the rock faces and overlooks and canyons, and yeah, we have seen so much on our trip. Wow, just so much. It really is overwhelming looking at everything that we've seen on our trip across America. Now working our way back a little bit more north than what we went out. It's just more and more stunning as we come through this area and that area and the next area. I know the middle of the country is going to be kind of flat, so take it all in right now, because we might just see a lot of fields. So plow the fields, but that's still going to be awesome, right? Alrighty, so we just got done with the switchbacks, and now we're going out the exit gate. So that was an awesome drive. Alrighty, so let's get to Grand Junction and find us a place to stay. Alright, we just came out of Monument Road, and we're at the Grand Junction. Now this is we're on Grand Avenue, and I just put in coordinates for a super Walmart. So we're going to see what that one looks like. There's actually a couple in the area, so we're going to check this one out first and see how it is. Alrighty. So I am here at Walmart. There is nobody else here. So I looked up a Planet Fitness because I've got to get a shower. So I just put that in my GPS. I'm 3 miles away, so that's what we're gonna do. Alrighty. So we found it. Planet Fitness. All right, and time for me to go get a shower. I need one. Alrighty. So I got done with the Planet Fitness, and hey, Alan, how you doing? It was great meeting you out in the parking lot, and thanks for becoming a 2.0 subscriber and part of the family. Yes, and and Chick-fil-A right over there. I had to get a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. Oh my gosh, it's been probably 3 months since I had one. And after seeing that seeing that cow, it reminded me eat more chicken. So that's what I did. So it's amazing that there was a Chick-fil-A right here. There's a Sprouts. There's quite a few other things. Now, I did go down when I was at Planet Fitness. I did talk to Alan about that other Walmart, and he said this one would be better. So thanks for the heads up, brother. So there are a couple campers that did pull in. So you can see them over here. We're on this side of the parking lot. Right over there is the Walmart. And then there's a Lowe's over there and a Sprouts. So, yeah, I went into Sprouts to get a couple supplies, but the deli was closed. I was going to get some cheese. Maybe I don't need cheese. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and close this video out. I don't know that I'm going to be filming tomorrow because I got to edit this video. This was a long day. And we covered a lot of territory. So we're no longer in Utah, but we're in Colorado. All right. So cue that music. There it is. All right. So remember, it's one adventure at a time. And hey, hit that like and subscribe and follow along. And if you haven't, if this is the first one you've seen, go back and watch the rest. I think this is number 27 in our playlist of when we left PA. So we're working our way back east. And there's more to come. Alrighty, so hey, Tony. Oh, I wonder if I can remember how to do this. T-O and I think it was like that. And Y 2.0. All right, thanks for showing me that today. All right, hey, you guys take care, and we'll see you on the next random adventure. Alrighty. Good night. See ya.